right on that straightaway.
Now, we talk about that 9 degrees of banking on the straightaways that Andy pointed out before this race. You can see as you come off the corner, a lot of times you're able to catch this and maybe not hit anything, but he catches the outside wall. And then that banking carries you all the way down to the inside where you slam that and really tear your race car up.
If he could have kept it right against the wall off the corner, but see, that banking, it carries you right to that inside wall, and man, that's where you hit the hardest.
As we call it, no! What happened to Kevin Swindell?
Holy cow.
Good Lord. That is the 23, and what happened here?
Must have pulled up in front of him.
Oh, wow. Man. Oh.
What a bad break for Swindell, man.
Look at this.
Oh no, mercy. Man, that was a bad decision.
And look at Eric Almirola dodging both of them. And right behind, that looks like Clint Boyer's car. One more look at this.
Man, that was a hard lick. See, it knocked the whole right front suspension off of that 23 car.
So for Swindell, not the kind of finish that he wanted to see here, nor for Alex.
Well, it's good to see Alex Kennedy get out of this car. I don't know if this is a bad decision on Kennedy's part or the spotter didn't help him, but man, that was just a bad move.
NASCAR has asked for the driver of the 23, Alex Kennedy, and his spotter to the NASCAR hauler. So obviously they did not like what they saw.
That's why you have spotters. I mean, the race is under caution. You're supposed to be helping your driver get around the track without having any more problems, and put this 16 car of Swindell in just a terrible spot.
All right, let's listen in on the radio.
What did he do? He drove straight across the damn racetrack.
That's Kevin talking to the team.
Up, Castle going for a slide.
Okay, we did not hit anything. Did not hit anything.
Like Danica had a chance of not hitting anything, just back up on the track.
8th caution is out.
Bringing the pit road here has got some pretty heavy left front damage.
Racing for 25th and 26th positions on the lead lap. And I saw that it kind of looked like Castle went into turn 1 ahead of Patrick, and maybe she thought she could make a move underneath him, and things didn't go like she wanted it to.
Take this to the garage. Make sure you have oil pressure.
Or maybe there's more to it. This is off turn 4.
Gets clear there. And she gets in on the bumper, but just doesn't get off of him. Right there where you're talking, and you just turn it left and lock it down.
Yeah, she had a chance to not go up hit that wall if she just stayed on the brakes and kept it down there. So she's trying to save it, just kept driving it until it hooked to the right.
Yeah, at that point right there is whenever you should just, as a driver, realize that this is a spin, lock it down, and you can come get 4 tires. And that's the kind of things that you'll have to learn with these cars.
So watching that leads me to believe there's something earlier that happened.
This dude right here is getting awful brave. Still going to be down there. You're clear of him. Nice and smooth here. Easy, easy, easy. Just keep it off the wall.
This is the time of the race when stuff starts heating up in this particular corner right here. He jocked off the track.
He overdrove.
And Marcus Ambrose, both Canadian drivers, all 3 of our top guys right there. Alex Tagliani had to check up. He's going to lose some spots. Everybody gets underway, and now they've got their work cut out for them.
We talked about it 5 minutes ago. The weather has that type of effect on the drivers, that urgency. You make things happen, and sometimes you regret it. And
now Jacques Villeneuve finds something that he has not had all day, a damaged race car, and he's going to have to figure out if he can get it back to the front. Ron Fellows is your race leader. Patrick Carpentier in his swan song, his final race, is running second. Leffler in third, Tagliani fourth, Robbie Gordon fifth. And all kinds of smoke. And
Elliott Sadler smoking.
and the 22 goes around again, so it has gone from bad to worse for Jacques Villeneuve just that quickly.
Yeah, this is the part of the race where everything's going haywire now. Now the drivers are out of brakes like we talked earlier. Their brakes are low. They can't stop. And they sailed it down to that turn one. Boy, you saw Jacques Villeneuve, the 22 car, lock up the rear brakes like our Tim Brewer was talking about earlier. Got that baby loose and went off course.
You can see all the damage on the 22. Let's go back and show you what happened again on the restart.
Marcus Ambrose was racing hard, doing a great job, and I think that Jacques like, I'm not going to have him cleared as easy as before. Rusty, I think you're right. He locked up the rear brakes. Then when he got in that grass, he lost the steering. Probably should have considered stopping and exiting turn 2. In hindsight.
And then here's the second incident. Oh, he got help from Ambrose.
Yeah, Ambrose is mad right now. He's mad at the 22 car, taking it out on him.
In the pit lane, Paulie Haraka, there you see him in the 52, got into Alex Kennedy, both set to make their Sprint Cup debut today, and here's a replay of what happened.
That's just guys not paying attention. That's all
right.
that is.
19, the white machine of Alex Kennedy, and Paulie Haraka apparently not watching what's going on in front of him, just drilled him.
I have no idea what he was doing on that.